Okay, I'm going to take us through the process of using the 30 minutes approved internet access for staffs. Now, I'm going to take us through the process of how to access that 30 minutes. Now, the first thing to do um, is to connect to Primal Wi-Fi. If you are in Primal, if you are in Berkeley, you have to connect to Berkeley Wi-Fi, and then now the next thing to do is you have to go automatically. It's supposed to bring up the login page if your phone or device, or if it's PC, if it's smart, it's going to bring it up automatically. But if it doesn't, then you have to manually request for the page. Now, how do we go about that? I'm going to show us how to do that. Now, I'm using Primal Hotel as a case study. You have to go to your, what's it called, your browser. It could be internet for some phones, it could be strange names anyway. There's Chrome, there's Mozilla, there's UC browser, Opera Mini, blah blah blah, and all of that. So now you have to come to when you are in the address bar. Address bar is where you usually type www.google, Yahoo, whatever website it is you want to go to. So you enter one. This is Primal Wi-Fi 192.168.20. Let me just make it short. That's the 20.1. You can see 192.168. It's not comma 20. It's dot full stop. 192 full stop, 168 full stop, 20 full stop, 1 now slash login. Now if you're in Berkeley, instead of 20, it's going to be 88 because we have to identify each location. Now but if you're in Primal, Primal and Ajishafe is 20 because Ajishafe is an extension of Primal 1. Now when you enter that and you press enter, it's going to bring out this login page. Now for the purpose of the staff accessing this Wi-Fi, I created a link that is not associated with the usual login and password that guests use. Now, how do staff now have access to their own 30 minutes? Directly under please log on to use the internet hotspot service. There's a red text there that is saying click. It's saying click here. You can see it. Click here. It's a link. So if you are using a phone that is touchscreen, if you touch it, it's going to open. You are going to be connected to the internet. But if you are using laptop like I'm doing, you have to search for it, and it's just directly under that. Please, that white. Please log on to use the internet hotspot. Is well hidden. Now it is strictly for staffs. It is not expected that we give it to the guest because it only allows 30 minutes. You cannot use beyond 30 minutes for a day. Once you click it, it's going to pick your MAC address and store it in my server, and after 30 minutes it's going to still keep your MAC address. After 30 minutes your section time is up, so you can't browse again, but it's going to keep your MAC address for 24. After 24 hours it will delete it automatically, and then you can now use another 30 minutes again, which is of course the next day. So that is that. Now, because it's 30 minutes, you have to use it judiciously. Preferably, if you say during my clocking time, let me use 15 minutes. Clocking should not take you more than 5 minutes. The remaining 10 minutes, you can just read through all notifications: who is sending a post, who is not sending a post. If there are notifications, if there are memos and all of that, you can use 10 minutes to fix that, and then you have to use that 30 minutes, because after 30 minutes you cannot access internet again for that day. I don't make the rules, I only implement the rules. So now, okay, maybe in 15 minutes you are done doing whatever it is you do after the clocking and report. How do you now log out? Just like cyber cafes. I think most of us use this. It's just that cyber cafe are so scarce these days, but we used to use cyber cafe before. So now, instead of login, the same 192.168, or if it is Berkeley 192.168.1, instead of login, it's going to be log out. It's going to be log out. So it's going to log you out, and you know you still have your 15 minutes. Maybe when you want to clock out, you can use your 15 minutes. If you don't log out, your 30 minutes will just be consumed, and then you won't have access again. So really, there's no excuse for not getting it right, because this is a video to help us get it right. Now, like I was saying, directly under that please log on, you see the click here. Just click it, and then you are connected for 30 minutes. You will have access to the internet for 30 minutes on that device. Now, after the 30 minutes, you are out of you won't have internet till the next day. So I think that explains it all for now. Also, I discovered that no staff have any reason to even go to login and password, because it's for guests, strictly for the guests. I discovered that some staff I'm going to because there's no way a staff will see a guest name and all and phone number without the front office giving them these details. Some of the guests that I've checked out several days ago, their logons are still online. This will not be tolerated again. I'm not going to allow that again. It's just very, very wrong and quite very annoying. You understand? Because we're trying to build a process here. You understand? So please do not use guest login. If you use guest login, and I will find out, because we all have unique identifier as our MAC address, I'll block you from the internet. You will not have access to the internet. That device will not be able to access Prima Wi-Fi. And then, of course, I'll inform Mr. Ruben, and the disciplinary actions will be taken. But in all, if you have any question, feel free to reach me on Bitrix. You understand? I'm Gabriel Babatunde on Bitrix. Just send a message to me. I'll respond to you as soon as possible. And my as soon as possible is same day, perhaps in minutes, because I'm always online on Bitrix. All right, thank you for your time.